So you've been releasing new music consistently, you've been staying on top of your social media game, you've been killing it with those daily posts, and your friends and family, well, they can barely recognize the new productive beast that you're becoming. Only problem is you're dropping a ton of new content, spending a ton of time on this stuff, and the following's just not growing consistently. You're struggling to find traction. Well, it's not what you're doing that's causing the problem. In fact, it's the one simple thing that you're not doing that's causing the frustration. But don't worry, because I've been in your shoes, and in this video I'm going to teach you an incredibly simple technique to help you get off that plateau and get you to where you want to be a whole lot faster. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, AdamIvy.com. As always, I appreciate you joining me yet again for another video. Now, one of my main priorities here on this channel is to be able to provide you guys with a great experience. It's not just about the knowledge or tips or tricks. It's about the experience. It's about the engagement. It's about providing value to you guys, bringing things to you that other channels here on YouTube just don't provide. Now, one thing that other channels I'm noticing aren't providing at all that probably will be trending here after I start it is a theme song. So without further ado, this is the Knowledge is Power Adam Ivy Ballad of 2018. Copyright! Alright guys, I'm just playing around, obviously. With that aside, let's get right into it. Now, in the intro of this video, I spoke about how you're uploading music on a regular basis, which is a great thing. You're killing it on social media, hopefully with those daily posts, if not more. And your friends and family might not recognize you, or more realistically, might not see you as much because of how productive you're being. But what happens when all that productivity, all that time, all that energy isn't really turning into momentum, isn't turning into traction? It's frustrating, right? But this is something that a lot of us deal with in our journey. And this is something that I know you're dealing with because you're this far in the video and you haven't clicked off it yet, which, side note, I genuinely appreciate. This is something that I struggled with. This is something that tore me up. I was losing sleep because it was just, I was putting in all this work and nobody gave a shit. Now, with my corporate marketing and media experience, it's something that I see creators on YouTube and producers and rappers do all the time, and it's something they're not doing. See, in the corporate world, we have meetings that are hours long to study, what is it? Analytics, to study metrics, A/B testing. What's working, what's not working? So if we're doing it in the corporate world with multi-million-dollar companies, why aren't we doing it in our personal brands? This is something that I've struggled with. This is something that I know a lot of other people, including yourself, might be struggling with. Now, it's not just as easy as, oh, look at the analytics and it's going to be the yellow brick road to success. It's not what I'm talking about here. But let's say that you've been creating new content for 4 months. You've been watching my videos for the last couple months and you've been uploading new videos, or new content, I should say, whether it be photos or whatever, even let's just say Instagram, for the last few weeks, and it's just not gaining the momentum. You're not getting that many followers. You're not getting a lot of likes, and that's one metric that you should be looking at, or comments. That's what they call engagement. That's what the viewers are doing to your post. They're engaging with the posts. Let's say that you're going to a department store around Christmas time. Let's say a Walmart, Kmart, Target. Now, they don't do this all over the place. Maybe they do this in your country if you're not from America, but how many times have you gone to a grocery store or whatnot in the wintertime around Christmas, and you see the bell ringer, the Salvation Army guy, or somebody outside trying to raise money for a good cause, a charitable cause at that? Well, however many people interact with that person, that would be real life engagement. Whether they're saying hello, which would kind of be like a like, whether they're dropping some money in their little bucket, which would be like a comment, it'd be real engagement. That's real life engagement. Why don't we pay attention to this in the internet world, on the internet world, while building our brand? This is what I'm getting at, guys. You have to focus on what's working. You have to pay attention to the little nuances of what people want and what you're doing. It's like the Venn diagram, yet again. What are you good at? What do you like creating? And what do the people want? It's a different one from the one I was speaking about before, but that's really what I'm talking about here. You have to pay attention to the analytics. Now, don't fear. There's no money involved here unless you want to get crazy. These analytical tools are built into the apps you're using every single day. Now, on Instagram, I believe the analytics are only if you have a business account. But if you're a rapper, a producer, musician, whatever, and you're trying to make a living doing music, turn that personal account into a business account if you haven't yet. It's going to unlock all those different metrics, all those different analytics. You can see where people are coming from. You could see their age demographic. You could see their sex, male, female. They don't have any other options right now, but I'm sure that's coming with the climate of the world right now. But what I'm getting at, guys, is you could see how many people actually saw your post. For instance, I'll give you one of my analytics. I now have 23,000 or something like that, 23 something thousand followers on Instagram. By the way, if you want to come follow me on Instagram, I'll put that information on the screen right now and come connect with me. I love that. Anyway, even when I post, if I don't do a promoted post and pay, It's ridiculous, but this is how the world works right now on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram only shows my posts to like 10% of my followers. Typically, it's between like 1,700 and 2,500 people see my posts. Now, one strategy that I've been using, this isn't what the video is about, but I've been putting $1 to $2 a day on some posts that I think are going to get better reach. And it's funny because even though I usually pause the campaign before I've run through my budget, whether it's for a couple days or a week or two or whatever, I'm noticing that Instagram is unlocking my content to a vast higher majority of my followers. So instead of 1,700 to 2,500 all of a sudden with $2 over the course of a couple days, they're showing my content to 5,000 or 6,000 people, which has really been benefiting me. That's just a side note. That's just a little insider information on what's working for me. But guess what? I wouldn't be able to share that with you guys unless I was studying my analytics, studying my metrics. I do that all the time. I probably live on YouTube more in the analytics side of things than I do on the watching other people's content side of things these days. Because guess what? If I do a video and I spend a ton of time on it and it doesn't perform, I don't want to do that over and over and over again. That's no different than you creating beats or creating whole songs or uploading. Now, granted, I'm going to take a step back and mention the artist side of things. If you love doing that and that's really where your heart's at and that is your priority to make the art and that's all you care about, then just do you. Have fun, enjoy the process. What I'm speaking about in this video is focusing on the science of it, focusing on the metrics, the math of it. Quick maths. Mine's not hot. Sorry, I'm going to stay on topic. Follow the metrics, follow the analytics. Twitter has analytics, believe it or not. If you don't know where to click, just Google search Twitter analytics. It'll take you right there. It's actually way more in depth than I thought it was when I discovered it probably a little over a year ago now. Instagram has great analytics. You can go in and you can micro it down to, where they're coming from, how many of your followers are engaging, where they're going. Are they going to your website? Are they following? How are they saving? It's going to really, really change the game for you guys. YouTube, where you're watching this video, if you have a YouTube channel and it's not growing as fast as possible, look at the YouTube metrics, guys. Look at what's working, look at what's not working, and that's going to be your pathway to success. I'm going to leave a whole bunch of resources. I'm going to talk about everything that I spoke about as far as the different things. It's going to be pretty basic in the description box of this video, including what I use to shoot these videos, because I've been getting a lot of emails lately, a lot of DMs asking what camera I use, what lighting, and all this good stuff. As you can see, I don't know if you could tell. Can you tell that the acoustic panels are a different color in this video? If you could tell that the acoustic panels are a different color, I want to hear about it in the comments below. Now, I know when it comes to the marketing side of things and the business side and studying metrics, it's not fun. It takes you away from creating. It's not sexy, but you have to learn to love it because it's a valuable tool to get your stuff to the people. You could create all this wonderful music, all this great art, these videos. And if the people aren't finding it, if your creations aren't growing legs, and reaching the people that you want them to reach, in my opinion, what's the point? So these metrics, these free tools that are provided to you by all these different platforms are a valuable tool to help you build the brand. Figure out what people, it's like a free survey. It's like connecting with your audience, connecting with your target audience and asking them, what do you want from me? Because the analytics will all tell you that. Now, when it comes to football players, when it comes to doctors, everybody has statistics, right? That quarterback, what's his passing percentage? How many yards per run does he have if he has to break out of the pocket and run the ball downfield? How many successful surgeries does that LASIK doctor have? How many successful cases has that trial lawyer, completed? That's the same as the metrics here. How many views are you getting on your videos? How many people are engaging in your Instagram posts? How many people are retweeting your tweets? And where are they coming from? Where are they going? This is kind of the secret hack behind the scenes that everybody has access to, but a lot of people don't utilize. So with that being said, guys, look at what you're doing, watch the analytics, check the metrics, study the stuff, become the football coach of what you're doing online, because it's really going to help you guys. It helped me. I know it's going to help you as well. It helped me get off the ground and start making a whole ton of money, but that's for a whole different video. Now, if you found any value in this video whatsoever, if you want me to talk about anything I spoke about in this video, leave a comment in the comments below. I really want to hear from you guys. If you found any value, as always, smash the thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, I invite you to subscribe by clicking that little button down there. And if you want to become a BFF, if you want to become part of the channel family, which is no BS, I own channelfamily.com. Click that little bell icon to be the first to be notified by YouTube themselves anytime I upload a video just like this. Now, I can go deep diving into how to do this, but it's pretty basic. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on any specific platform and how to understand analytics and how to go through, I'll make a whole series on how to do it for Instagram and how to do it for YouTube and all the different, tools and tips and, websites such as Social Blade and vidIQ and all these different free Chrome, plugins and keyword research and all that good stuff. It all ties in. I'll leave some of those resources in the description box below as well, free. vidIQ is not free, but vidIQ is definitely worth the money if you're trying to build a YouTube channel, but that's a whole different video. Anyway, guys, it's just that simple. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to do, but sometimes the most simple, basic, free steps are going to be the difference between where you are and where you want to be. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, you can find me at adamivy.com. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name's Adam.